Suguru Daisho Frenemies, Part 58. There's going to be 4 years of high school in this one, so yeah. Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. Oh, come on, you little crybaby. I'm just joking with you, Daisho says. I shake my head and wipe my tears, and then continue down the corridor. I'm serious, I was just joking. Please don't cry, he says again. We are friends. You don't get to joke about what I've gone through. My life is hard enough without you butting into it, Daisho. I say and look at him. It wasn't my intention to make you cry. You know that, right? He asks, and I laugh. Why are you still following me? Leave me alone and go to your own practice, I say, and he stops. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make you cry, he says and looks down. I wish you quit saying you're sorry. It's actually really fucking annoying. You're not even sorry for what you did, I say and push past him. I make my way to the girls' club room and go inside and get changed into my uniform. After I'm finished, I walk out into the gym and I slip on my volleyball shoes and then walk over to the court and set up the net. After I'm finished with that, I start to stretch. After a little while, our coach comes in and makes an announcement. You know how I told you guys that we'd be having a practice match today, but I didn't tell you who it was against, Coach says, and we all nod. It's with our boys' volleyball team. The coach says, great, I say and roll my eyes. We practice for about 30 minutes. I start to get heated, knowing that I'm going to go up against a stupid viper. I hate you, Daisho. Who told you that you could make fun of me? Who said that it was okay for you to pry into my personal life? I'm going to crush you during this match, and that's a promise, Daisho. Monday, 3:30 p.m. I pull my arm out and I stretch it before I go to practice one last serve. Then the gym door opens and walks the boys' team. Hello, ladies, Daisho says, smiling. I roll my eyes and turn the other way to avoid him. Why, Ann, your bestie's here, Daisho says and comes over and smiles. Go away, I say and push him out of my face. Why are you being like this? He asks and I sigh and roll my eyes. I don't know, Daisho. Why am I being like this? I wonder, maybe it's because you flirted with me and then went and dated another girl about an hour later. Or maybe it's because even before you flirted with me, you had always constantly teased me. Or maybe it's because I'm even being like this because you decided to joke about my personal issues. Let's start this practice match, yeah? I ask and the girls nod. Let's have a good game, Daisho, I say and shake his hand. Good luck, sweet cheeks, he says and pinches my cheeks and walks back. I look down and shake my head. I wish you wouldn't touch me so freely, you fucking nasty snake. I go to stand on the opposite side of the court as Daisho, staring him down with an intense glare that he returns to me. I smirk at him and get ready to knock this boy down a few notches. Suguru, Sakashima says and tosses the ball to Daisho. I run at full speed and jump up high in front of him, and he stares at me as his ball slams off my palm. It feels great as I fall in slow motion. I watch as he goes down faster than I do. His spikes hit their side of the court, and he stares at me. I smirk up at him once I hit the floor. I hum happily. Daisho says, and then I walk back to my place. Ellen, my setter shouts and tosses me the ball. I sprint at full force up to the net and do a straight line shot, causing the ball to fall right beside Daisho. I smirk and he shakes his head. What's the matter, Daisho? Scared to lose at what brings you happiness? We continue to play the game. After all that playing, I'm left breathless. Good game. Play harder next time, I say and smirk up at Daisho. Yeah, fuck off, bitch, Daisho says and walks away. That felt great, I shout. Good job, Captain, my setter says and I smile. I couldn't possibly have done it without all of you. You're all amazing. Good job, girls, I say. I walk to the bench and grab my towel and wipe off the sweat. I take a swig of my water and then head out of the gym. Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. What are you doing here, Rooster? I hear Daisho say as I'm exiting the gym. I'm here to get my girl back, I hear a familiar voice say. I turn my head in the direction that the voice comes from. When I look over, my eyes go wide. Kuro. I look at him and he has some flowers in his hand. I slowly walk towards him. Kuro, I say. Baby, I'm sorry. I fucked up. You're the love of my life. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it sooner. I'm sorry that I only just now came to understand that you're the one for me, Kuro says, and I look down. Don't do this to me, Kuro, I say. Baby? Daisho asks. Yeah, this is my ex-girlfriend. Hopefully she'll be my girlfriend again soon. We dated for 2 years and broke up at the beginning of this year. Kuro says but stops. Since he thought that Alyssa Habai would be better for him, now he realizes that I was his one true love, but now it's over, I say. I go to walk away, but I'm stopped by Kuro. Baby, you can't do this. I love you, please, I swear. I will never do something like that again. You're the right one for me. You're right, you're the one true love you always have been, and you always will be. Please, I'm just asking for one more chance, Kuro says. I look into his deep brown eyes and sigh. I want to move on, and I've tried, even with Daisho. But it didn't work because Daisho ended up being just as much as a hoe. Kuro then hands me the flowers and that were in his hands. Baby, what do you say? He says and looks with a sad look in his eyes. Okay, please take care of me, I say. No way, you're taking back this stupid rooster, Daisho says. Stay out of this, you cheating ass snake, Kuro says. Kuro then wraps his arms around me and hugs me. Kuro, I'm sweaty. I just got done with the practice match. You don't want to hug me, I say, and he just squeezes me tighter. I love you, baby. I don't care if you're sweaty. I'm so glad you're mine again, Kuro says, and I smile. I will not lie. I loved him, and I loved him a lot. And I also missed him. But I'm so terrified that Kuro will leave me again when a better opportunity arises for him. I love you too, Kuro, I say and reach to kiss his lips. I gotta go now, my love, but I'll come over this weekend. I miss your parents, Kuro says, and I smile and nod. Bye, I say. I watch as Kuro walks away, and I start to get flashbacks of the last time I seen the back of his head, when he broke up with me for that girl. He walked away like I was nothing, and then not even looking back. This time, he does look back. He blows me a kiss and then continues to walk. Kuro is the ex? Daisho asks. So you know him, I ask. Yep, Daisho says and I nod. I go to walk to the clubroom and change, but my wrist is grabbed and I'm yanked back harshly. Break up with him, he says. What? No, I say. Yes, break up with him. He's just going to hurt you again, Daisho says and I laugh. This is none of your business, Daisho. Now please, kindly let me the fuck go, I say. Whatever then, get hurt. What do I care, he says and throws his hands up. I'm actually really curious as to why you do care, Daisho. I mean, you have your own girlfriend to worry about, so why are you trying to meddle into my relationship business? He stares at me for a minute and shakes his head and then walks away. I make my way to the girls' clubroom. Daisho's point of view, Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. After losing the match, I'm absolutely fucking heated. Not because I lost to her in the girls' team, but because she acts so badass. It pisses me off. I was just off my game from seeing her cry for the first time. I mean, damn, dude. I've teased you since first year. You never once cried then. But when I jokingly brought up about your private life, you started bawling your eyes out. It shocked me, so I repeatedly apologized. The thing is, I was actually sorry for hurting your feelings to the point where you cried. I storm out of the gym after talking to her for a bit. When I get outside, I see a stupid rooster roaming around. I roll my eyes and walk up to him to see what he's doing here. Hey, you rooster-haired bastard, I say. Oh, hey, snake bastard, he says back with a smirk. What are you doing here, rooster? I say and roll my eyes. I'm here to get my girl back, he says, and I go into shock. He has a girlfriend? Who would date this piece of shit rooster? Kuru? I hear Ryan say. I snap my head towards her and look at her with a shocked expression. She knows this fucking rooster? Baby, I'm sorry. I fucked up. You're the love of my life. I'm sorry I didn't realize sooner. I'm sorry that I only just now came to understand that you're the one for me, Kuru says. And I look at him with shock again. What the fuck kind of drama am I in? And she is the ex? Don't do this to me, Kuro, she says, and I look at her. She looks like she's in pain. Baby? I asked just to be sure I heard them right. This really can't be his ex. Yeah, this is my ex-girlfriend, hopefully to soon to be girlfriend again. We dated for 2 years and broke up at the beginning of this year since, Kuro says but stops. Since he thought maybe Alyssa Habai would be better for him, now he realizes I was his one true love. But it's now over, she says, and I nod. She goes to walk away, but Kuro stops her. Maybe I shouldn't be listening to this, but I can't leave until she does. Who knows what this bastard will do. Baby, you can't do this. I love you. Please, I swear I will never do something like that again. So, you're right. You're the only one true love for me, and you always have been, and you always will be. Please, I'm just asking for one last chance. Kuro says, and I sigh and look at his face to see if he really has remorse. I guess he kind of does. I look back at Wyan, who's just staring at him. Kuro then hands her the flowers, and she accepts. Why does my heart hurt? I glare at Kuro. Baby, what do you say? He says with a sad look on his face. Okay, please take care of me, she says, and I go into shock. No way, you're taking back this stupid rooster? I ask. Please don't, please don't. Stay out of this, you cheating ass snake, Kuro says. Kuro then wraps his arms around her and hugs her. I feel my chest tighten. Kuro, I'm sweaty. I just got done with the practice match. You don't want to hug me, she says. Hurry up and leave, both of you, so I can leave too. I love you, baby. I don't care if you're sweaty. I'm so glad you're mine again, Kuro says, and I scoff. I love you too, Kuro, she says, and then kisses his lips. I turn away and roll my eyes. Disgusting. I gotta go now, my love, but I'll come over this weekend. I miss your parents, Kuro says. Bye, she replies. Kuro is the ex? I ask, still kinda in shock. So you know him, she asks. Yep, I say. She goes to walk away, but I quickly grab her wrist and pull her back. Break up with him, I say. Why did I say that? What? No, she shouts. Yes, break up with him. He's just going to hurt you again, I say, and she laughs. This is none of your business, Daisho. Now please kindly let me the fuck go, she says. Whatever then, get hurt. What do I care? I say and throw my hands up. I stop and look at her for a second, shake my head, and then walk away. Why do I even care? I fucking hate how entitled she thinks she is. I tried to bring her down a few notches when I flirted with her and acted like I wanted to be her boyfriend, and then went and dated Mika, my baby. I'm happy I finally got with her, but she doesn't really seem to understand my passion for volleyball. She always argues with me about it, and about if I like her more or if I like volleyball more. She complains that I try too hard for a sport that could disappear out of my reach in a second. When I was talking to YN, it was fun. We could always talk about volleyball together and act like friends and be civil. She was always praising my volleyball skills, and it made me feel good about myself. So to go from that to someone who hates your passion sucks. But I love Mika, I really do. I shake my head again and make my way to the boys' club room to get changed. Monday, 6:30 p.m. I finish my dinner and then go to put my plate away. Once I'm done with that, I head back to my room and go inside and sit down and text my girlfriend. Mika private messages. Hi, baby. Hey, Daisho. Ouch, not even a babe? So mean, Mika. Please don't act like you're a child. It's not a big deal. Okay, sorry. Anyways, how was your day? Good, I finished all my homework. How was your day? Not good. I lost my volleyball practice match with the girls. Can you believe that? Is that really something to cry about? I told you, it's a stupid thing to worry about. You need to do your homework. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yep. I shut my phone off. Of course she wants to be like this. Maybe I should do something special for her. Maybe she acts like this because I don't give her enough attention or love. Big Head PMs. Hey, Big Head. What does Kuru do for you when he upsets you? Stop talking to me like we're friends, Daisho. We're not. But what did you do wrong to Mika? I don't know. She just always seems annoyed with me. Please help. Maybe she is annoyed with you because I know this is shocking, but you're annoying. Wyan, I'm serious. Please help me. Lucky for you, Kuru pisses me off a lot, but he's also good at cheering me up. Woohoo, lucky me. I changed my mind. I'm not helping you. Ah, no, please. Flowers, chocolate, movie dates, kisses, works every time. Kuru is so lame. I could do better. Then do better, like... He should be buying you a ring, talking about wifey material. Buy Mika a ring, then. No, we haven't been dating for over 2 years like you and that rooster bitch. Oh, yeah, you've only been dating for like 4 months, right? Then you should stick to the flowers and chocolate kisses and movie dates. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks. Also, you're a lot nicer over the phone. Yeah, because I don't have to see your stupid face. I take it back. Big Head changed Stupid Snake's name to Daisho. Huh? Why? Big Head changed Big Head's name to YN. Wait, why? Because those are our names. Those were our names when we were talking. Plus, we're in relationships now, so this is more respectful to our partners. You're being dramatic. They're just names. Anyways, you got your advice. Bye. YN is offline. Daisho changed YN's name to Big Head. Daisho changed Daisho's name to Stupid Snake. Stupid Snake is offline. It's just a stupid nickname. I don't see what's the big deal. Mika won't give a shit. Now that jealous rooster hair bastard might. But I don't want his girl anyways. I have my own. Time skip to semifinals. Your point of view. Friday, 4 o'clock p.m. We had just won our semifinals match. We were all cheering and jumping around. Hey, the boys are playing against Nekomo in 30 minutes, Arlie Bro says. Shall we go and watch them, I ask? Are you sure? Daisho is there, our setter says. So is my boyfriend, Kuro. He plays for Nekomo, I say. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go, our setter says, and I nod. We make our way to the gym that they will be playing in. And in front of the doorway, I see Daisho. He's crying. I glance at him and shake my head. He's probably just being dramatic. I go in and see Kuro and his team stretching. I smile and wave at him, and he nods. I look back at the door when Daisho walks in with red puffy eyes. He walks over to the court and begins to stretch as well. I sigh. I really want to know what happens. I wouldn't consider him my friend, but we're frenemies. I sigh and walk over to him. Hey, come here, I say, pointing at Daisho and doing the come here motion. What's wrong? He says as he approaches me. Why were you crying? I whisper. Mika. She told me she's not coming because she doesn't understand this stupid sport. He says, looking down. I know how it feels when you love a sport and someone doesn't support you. I look at him with pity. Wait, don't worry about that. You'll do great. Play hard. I'll be cheering you guys on. I hope I will win. I say, and he looks up at me and smiles. Thanks, he says, and I nod and watch as he walks back over the court. I smile at Kuro, and he jumps up and walks over to me. He wraps his arms around my waist and kisses my cheek. I love you, baby, Kuro says. I love you too, Kuro, I say. He walks back away and then goes to taunt Daisho while Daisho does the same thing. After a bit, I hear the gym door open again and I see Mika walk in. Kuro stops taunting Daisho and I watch as his eyes widen as he sees Mika. Why is he staring at her? She stops and stares at him as well. What the fuck? Kuro, she shouts. Hi, Mika, he says. You know him? Daisho asks his girlfriend. He walks over to her and tries to hug her, but she moves back. Yeah, she says, and Daisho looks at her confused. Baby, you know his girlfriend? I ask, walking to Kuro. Yeah, don't call me that, Kuro says. Kuro-san, your girlfriend is here. Look, Mika is here, guys. A boy on Kuro's team shouts. Girlfriend? Mika? Daisho and I shout at the same time. Yeah, Mika-san is Kuro-san's girlfriend, the same boy says. I stare at Kuro, who's glaring at the boy. Wow, not only have you left me once before, and now you're cheating on me. I don't know why I ever trusted you. I look at Mika, who's a shade of pink, and then I look at Daisho, who looks like he's about to cry again. Fuck you, Kuro, I say. Fuck you too, Mika. You're a whore, I say and flip her off. Hey, don't call her that. She didn't know that we were dating, Kuro says, and I laugh. Yeah, I could care less. She's a whore for cheating on someone who loved her, just like you, I say and walk back to my team sitting on the bleachers. Do good, Daisho. You're the best, I shout. This makes my whole team look at me and I shrug. That also earns me a glare from Kuru and Mika. I really do not give a fuck. I watch as Daisho looks at me and smiles. Badump. No. I then look at Kuru and see he seems to be frowning now. Fuck, I hate today. Today was supposed to be a happy day. We moved on to nationals. As of right now, though, my heart is in pain and my chest hurts, and I feel sick to my stomach. Friday, 6:30 p.m. The match between Nekoma and Nohabayan ends. Sadly, the boys have lost semifinals. I watch as Daisho falls to the ground in defeat. I walk away from the bleachers and onto the floor. Kuru tries to run to me and hug me, but I dodge him. Did he really think that I was coming down here to see him? I speed up and walk towards Daisho and fall to the floor with him. I wrap my arms around him and embrace him in a hug. He looks up at me and his eyes widen. I watch his tears fall from his eyes and I sigh and take my thumbs and glide them over his cheeks, wiping away his tears. You're okay. You need to line up now, I whisper, and then give him a soft smile. Yeah, okay, he says and gets up. I walk back off the court and watch as the teams line up and then thank each other for the game. Then Nohaba boys go to the bleachers and thank the student section for coming to watch the game. After they're done, I walk over to Daisho again and stand in front of him, and he looks down at me. I'm sorry you were cheated on, I say. Yeah, I'm sorry you were cheated on too, he says, and I nod. Wyan, please, I'm sorry, I swear, listen. It was a mistake. I only did it to get back at Daisho, Kuru says, running over to me. Kuru, you're seriously pathetic. You get a rush from hurting someone's feelings. Not only were you okay with hurting mine and Daisho, I'm sure you played with that horse feelings too. You never think about shit. You honestly disgust me. I hate you is the only words that can come out of my mouth. Kuru stands there in shock and a tear rolls out of his eyes and down his cheek. No, you don't. Don't say that, he says. I take a deep breath and open my mouth to speak. I do hate you, Kuru. Not only did you hurt Daisho, you hurt me. You didn't think about the consequences. You're a sick, disgusting person, and I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. I never want to see you again, you piece of shit, I shout, and he flinches. Don't fucking say that, he says, walking towards me. Daisho then steps in front of me and goes chest to chest with Kuru. I don't want any trouble here, Kuru. Enough has happened today. Fuck you, back the hell away from Wyan, Daisho says. Did Daisho, I say and grab the back of his jersey. He says, turning to me and softening his voice. The buses will be here soon, let's just go. I say and he nods. Bye, bastard, Daisho says, flipping him off. Daisho and I walk side by side out of the gym. When we reach the buses, a girl runs up to us and hugs Daisho. I'm so sorry, Daisho. I never should have done that. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry, she says. Mika, let me go, Daisho says with a cracking voice. Daisho protected me. Now it's my turn. Back the fuck away before we have problems, I say, smiling at her. Well, what? She asks. Get off my friend, I say, and yank her arms away. Come on, Daisho, let's get on the bus, I say. I grab Daisho's hand and drag him on the bus. I push him into the seat and sit next to him. I text my coach, telling her that I will be riding with the boys back to school, so no need to wait for me. I notice my hand is still holding his, so I quickly let go. Huh? You're riding with us, Wyan-chan? Hiro asks. Yeah, I say. You called me your friend, Daisho says, and I look over to see him a slight pink shade on his face, and then I smile and nod. Yeah, you're my friend, I say, and he smiles at me. I smile at him too. I feel as my heart starts to go crazy, but I ignore it. We stare at each other for a while until Daisho breaks the silence. Daisho's point of view, Friday, 6:30 p.m. We quietly stare at each other. My heart's going crazy, and I don't know if it's because I'm still upset about what happened earlier, or if it's because she looks so pretty in the lighting of the sunset. I shake this thought out of my mind, and then decide to break the comfortable silence between us. Did you guys win, I ask? Oh yeah, we did. We're going to nationals, she says, and I nod. Congratulations, you guys deserve it. You're a very powerful team, I say, and she smiles. You'll beat them next year. I'll teach you some tricks, she says, and smiles at me, and I nod. I'd like that very much, I say, and she continues to smile at me. I sigh and my face goes into a frown, and I start to remember Mika and how she treated me. Why did my heart never beat this crazy for her? Why did I never get a rush from her? Why did she always treat me like an immature child? Then she goes and cheats on me with someone 10 times worse. Someone who never loved her. Someone who just wanted to use her to get at me. I guess I can't really talk because I did something similar to Wyan. I pretended to like her to knock her down a few notches. But honestly, she never faltered. She stayed strong, and I wish I could be like her. I look back at her and watch as her eyes wander over my face. Why are you frowning, she asks. Just remembering how much a piece of shit I am. I say, huh? What do you mean, she asks. I need to tell her. This will probably progress our relationship progress, but she deserves to know. I need to get this off my conscience. She looks at me, and I can see the worry in her face. You're going to hate me again, I say, and put my head down. Do it. Damn it, you sneaky snake. Just tell me, she says. And I smile. The only person I'm okay with calling me a snake is you. When we started talking, I didn't actually like you, I say. I figured, she says, and I look at her and see a frown spread across her face. My heart aches at this sight. I honestly did it to hurt you. I'm no different than Kuro, I say. Maybe, she says. My chest tightens. I feel the tears prick in my eyes. I sigh and lay my head against the seat in front of me and try to hold back my tears. I don't want to be anything like him. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want to ever be the reason that your face turns into that frown. Maybe you're like Kuro in some ways, but you're not him. You don't cheat on your girlfriend. That's a plus. You admit to your wrongdoings and actually feel sorry for them. You're strong and you're smart. You're caring at times, too. You're a good guy, Daisho. Sometimes you just do the wrong thing, and that's okay. So I forgive you. Please just don't, try to hurt me again. I've had enough, she says, and I shoot up and look at her. The tears are already flowing. You're too good for this world, I say. No, she says, and I smile. I wish I loved you, I say quietly. Yeah, me too, she says, and I jump and look at her. You heard me, I ask. She says. We reach the school, and she grabs her bag and hurriedly runs off the bus. I stumble looking for my bag, and once I find it, I run off the bus. I look around, but I just don't see her. I ask around the girls' team to see if they've seen her, and I need her. I need to tell her something. What did she mean by me, too? I continue to search around until I give up. Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. I sit down on the grass and lay my head into my knees. Damn it, I should have just thought it and not actually said it out loud. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I wish I loved you from the beginning. I honestly think that after I got with Mika, I realized I loved Mika for the way she looked. And I loved her because she's what I had wanted from the beginning. But after being with you and learning your true personality and the way that you feel, I fell for you, and I feel like deep down I know I did, but I didn't want to. So I still continue to tease you and hurt you to try and keep you out of my mind. But even then, I always felt drawn to you. I'd go to you for advice constantly, and you would, for some reason, always help me. I sigh again, feeling defeated. I should have chosen you since the beginning, and maybe neither one of us would have been in this situation. Daisho, I hear a familiar voice say, and I scoff. What the fuck do you want, Mika? I say, and still with my head on my knees. I'm really sorry. Now I understand your passion for volleyball, and I'm sorry that I hurt you, and I want a second chance. In the future, I hope that you will teach me more about volleyball, she says, and I laugh. No, I say. What? Why? Don't you love me? She asks, and I scoff. Nope. I don't love you. I love YN. I say, and my heart races as I say that out loud. What? Mika shouts. Yeah, it's been her, since the very beginning. I didn't notice it, and I've always been looking at her, always been chasing after her, trying to catch up to her, I say. But you said it's always been me, Mika says. I liked you because you're pretty, but underneath all of that, you're ugly, I say, and looking up at her. Huh. Fuck you, Daisho, she says, and I shrug. Fuck you too, cheater, I say, and stand up. I brush myself off and then make my way home. How could I not have noticed? It was always me chasing after you. I always wanted to catch up to you, but you were so out of my reach. You're actually the reason I joined the volleyball team. One day I seen you at lunch, and I watched you spike the ball down, and with a loud boom on the floor, I thought you looked so strong and powerful, and I wanted to do that too. Then I had no idea you had been dating my worst enemy. But I had hated you because you looked at me and you smirked and acted as if you were more powerful than I was. Ever since then, I wanted to crush you at everything that I possibly could have. Your point of view, Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. I get out of the car and jump into the shower and run in. I sit on the floor and sigh. Me too, I shout. Damn it. Why would you say that? Why does my stupid heart race for you anyways? You always have been mean to me. You always hated me, always teased me. Just why does my heart want you? Why do I have to be so attracted? Why do you have to be so attractive and so good at volleyball? And also, why are you so fucking smart? Those things are the reason why I'm attracted to you. I wash up and then just let the water run over my sore body. After I'm done, I get out and dry off with a towel and then walk to my bedroom. I go into the closet and look for my pajamas. Once I'm done doing that, I go down and grab something to eat from the kitchen. I eat my food and sigh. Still can't get Daisho or what he said out of my mind. Ping, my phone goes off. But I finish my food and then head up to my room before I check it. Babe, private messages. I'm sorry, baby, babe. Listen, we can work this out. YN. It was a stupid mistake. Please. It will never happen again. I love you. Don't throw away 2 years. Please. Kuru, I honestly hope I never see you again. So don't come to my house. Don't come to my school. Don't come to my games. And stop fucking texting me. I mean it. You've blocked this contact. It's best to just block him or he will keep going. I shake my head and look at my phone and it goes off again. Stupid snake private messages. Can we talk? What I said on the bus. Oh, what I meant is I wish I had loved you from the beginning. I see. I like you. I do. I mean that. And like a like way, by the way. So, what did you mean by yeah, me too? Ugh, I like you too, Daisho. That should have been obvious from when we were talking. If I'm being honest, I thought you were playing me back then too. But you were so nice and kind, and I think that's why I really started to like you. But I didn't want to like you. I wanted it to be Mika. So I made her mine as fast as I could while leading you on, and I'm sorry. You should be. I swear by it. I am. I messed up. It was messed up for me to do that to you, but I really enjoyed getting to know you during that time period. Do you think maybe we could try again? Let's start off as friends first, and I mean actual friends, not frenemies. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so I continue to message Daisho until it gets pretty late, learning a lot about each other and talking and laughing as if we've been best friends for years. During this time, I've learned how sensitive and sweet he actually is. My heart flutters a couple of times throughout our talk. Time skipped to nationals. Your point of view started at 3 o'clock p.m. I'm pacing around the gym. I'm so fucking nervous. We made it to our last match in nationals, and my stomach is bothering me. I can't help but be excited. But I'm also so nervous. Stop panicking, Wyan-chan. You're making us all nervous, my setter shouts at me. I'm sorry, girls. We got this. We will surely win, I say with a huge smile. I calm myself down in hopes of not getting my team worked up. I walk over to the court and start to stretch. After that, we start to practice for a while. Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. Suddenly, the gym fills with people, all coming in to watch our last match. I look over and see Nakama sitting in the stands. I watch his crew waves at me and I flip my head away. We haven't talked in 3 weeks. I hate him. Why the fuck is he here? I watch as the Noble Boys team walks in the student section. I watch as Daisho walks over to me with a huge smile on his face. I smile back at him. Hey, Daisho. Thank you for coming, I say and smile at him as he approaches me. Looking like a damn star out here. Woo! He shouts and I blush. Daisho, stop, I say and he smiles at me. Look for you, he says, handing me flowers, and I look up at him and smile. Did you do something wrong, I ask, and he grabs his chest. I'm offended. Why would you think I did something wrong? He asks. Aw, Daisho got her flowers. My Libero shouts happily. Stop, I'm embarrassed, I shout. These are good luck flowers. I don't have to do something bad to get you flowers, he says and hugs me gently. Thank you, I say and hug him back. Will you hold on to them until I'm done with my match? I'll surely win with your good luck flowers, I say, and he smiles and turns pink. He nods and walks up to the bleachers. Daisho and I have gotten a lot closer, and it feels good. We aren't talking right now, but we are just friends, and we still are learning a lot about each other. The other team walks in the gym, and they look powerful. I try and stay strong. Let's do this. Daisho's point of view is Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. I walk up to the bleachers and sit in the student section to cheer her on. She looks so good out there. She's a real champion. I'm glad I get to watch her match. I hear shuffling beside me and someone sits down. I look over and see this stupid rooster-haired bastard. I ignore him. Fuck, why is he sitting next to me? I honestly want to beat this bastard's face in after everything Ryan has told me about him. Are you dating? Kuro asks. Why do you care? I say back. Just tell me if you're fucking dating her, Kuro says. Just starting to get mad. Please leave if you're going to create trouble, I say. No, fucking tell me, he says. Dude, I fucking came here to cheer on YN, not to listen to you bitch into my ear. Please go. No, we aren't dating. Now leave, I say. No, I think I'll sit here, he says. No, if YN sees me sitting next to you, she might assume badly of me, I say. Good, Kuro says, and I scoff. Doesn't she look so sexy out there, he says as she bends down to dig up the ball. Shut the hell up, Kuro, I say. Her ass is amazing, huh? He asks again, and I ignore him. I keep my eyes glued onto the game and try to ignore all the rude and disgusting comments Kuro is making about her. Oh, damn, when she jumps, she looks hot, huh? He says again. Yeah, she really is beautiful, huh, Kuro? Her heart, so sweet. Her brain, so smart. She's a great girl. Not sexy, not hot. She's beautiful, I say. Aw, someone's soft, he says. She's freaky, you know, Kuro says, and I roll my eyes. Want some tips on how to please her? He asks. Nope, I say. Saturday, 5 o'clock p.m. The match ends and they won. They won nationals. I scream and cheer and then them on and then run off the bleachers and wait. I had to get away from Kuro quickly. I was starting to lose all my patience. If I had stayed by him for a second longer, I think that I would be charged with murder. He made some disgusting comments about her the whole game. It honestly pissed me off. After they all line up, they say thank you and receive their medals. She walks over to me and hugs me tightly. She's bawling her eyes out with happiness. I smile at her and kiss her forehead. You did so good, I say and wipe her tears. Thank you. I told you I'd win with your good luck flowers, she says and takes them from me. I'm so proud, I say back. YN, Kuro says. We both snap our heads towards him. I glare at him and he smirks. Good job, I'm proud of you, Kuro says. And she nods. Maybe we could talk, Kuro says again. I don't think so, I say. It's fine, Daisho, she says and I flinch. We can, Kuro asks. Yep, so what do you need? She asks. Oh, I meant alone, Kuro says. No, anything that you need to say, you can say in front of Daisho, YN says and I smile. Fine, I wanted to say I'm sorry and that I still love you and I reflected on my mistakes and I've learned from them. I miss you so much and I want to be with you, Kuro says, forming his alligator tears. Aw, Kuro, she says in a soft tone and I flinch. Why are you being nice to him? No, please don't. Will you give me another chance, he asks. She pauses for a while as if she's thinking. I feel myself about to cry as I heat up with anger and jealousy. Of course, she says, and something inside me snaps. Kuro smirks at me and then walks closer to YN. I feel as if I may throw up. I go to walk away, but she holds my wrist. As Kuro gets closer, she pulls her hand up and smacks him in the face. Of course fucking not, you disgusting asshole. You're trying to make Daisho upset again. You're disgusting, Kuro. I seen you sitting with him, teasing him the whole fucking game. I thought I said I hated you and I never wanted to see you again. Now, if you don't want me to fucking kick your ass right now, I suggest you run. Run very, very far away, Wyan shouts, and I stare at her. Kuro grabs his face and turns around and starts to walk the other way. I still stare at Wyan, and I can see her shaking with anger. She has a disgusted look on her face. As soon as she turns to me, her face turns soft and full of admiration. I smile at her, and she does the same. Daisho, want to go on a date with me? She asks, and I go into shock. Huh? I ask. A date? Let's go. On one, since I won. Let's go back to my house so I can shower and change, and then we can go on a date, she says, and I smile. I would love that, I say, and she smiles and nods. She grabs my hand, and we walk out of the gym together, with our fingers intertwined. We walk to the bus station and get on. We continue to hold hands until we get to our house. She unlocks the door, and we both go inside. Her mom comes down the stairs and smiles at me. Huh? Daisho, honey, hi, her mom says and runs to hug me. Hello, Mrs. Ellen, I say and hug her back. Mom, can you keep him company while I go shower? We're going on a date, Wyan says, and I blush. Ooh, yeah, of course, her mom says. Her mom and I walk to the living room and sit down and watch TV. As I'm waiting for Wyan, I continue to talk to her mom. Take good care of her, okay? I like you more than Kuro. Her mom says, and I smile and nod. Oh, yes, for sure, I say and smile. Saturday, 6 o'clock p.m. Wyan comes down from her room dressed in some skinny jeans and a red crop top. She looks so pretty. She walks over to me and holds her hand out. Let's go, she says and smiles. I get up from the couch and then follow her out the door. As we're walking, I realize we don't have anywhere planned. Where are we going? I ask, and she shrugs her shoulders. Wherever our feet take us, she says, and I smile at her. She's so beautiful. Aren't you tired, honey? We can go somewhere and sit down and relax, I say. Movies, she asks, and I nod. Time skip to next year Nationals. Your point of view, Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. We just finished our first game at Nationals, and after I say thank you to everyone, I run down the halls and into the gym that Daisho's playing in right now. I know I missed the first half of it. I run into the bleachers and sit down and start to watch. I watch the last 2 sets, and they win. I start cheering really loudly and then run down to the court after they say their thank yous. Baby, you did so good, I say and jump on him. Thank you, baby girl. Did you guys win? Daisho says, hugging me. We did, babe. We did, I say and kiss him. Gosh, baby, I'm really sweaty and tired. Let me put you down. We can hug later tonight. Stay the night, he asks, and I nod. Of course, baby, I say and get down from him. Do you have any more games today? He asks, and nope, but you do, against Nekoma, I say, and he looks at me nervously, and I say, stop it, you're gonna kick his ass this time. You're awesome. You definitely got this, I say, and he smiles. You're right, babe. Let's go rest somewhere. Play with my hair when we find a spot. It calms me down, he says, and I smile and nod. We make our way to a resting area and sit down at a table. Daisho lays his head down and has me start to play with his hair. Oh yeah, what's this? A snake? I hear a familiar voice say. Tch. I say, what the fuck do you want, Kuro? Daisho says, glaring at Kuro. Just wanted to see if you're ready for our match. Don't play shit this time, Kuro says, and I scoff. Hey, won't you, damn asshole? I say and glare at him. Oh yeah, didn't she play like shit because your girlfriend left you? Kuro says, smirking at Daisho. I broke up with her. I didn't play like shit either. I just wasn't strong enough to beat you guys then, but watch your back this time, bitch, Daisho says, and I smile. What would you do if YN breaks up with you this time? Would you play like shit again? Kuro asks. I wouldn't even play. I would walk out and beg her not to leave me. This game may be my passion, but she is my whole world. So, Kuro, don't you dare try anything to take her away from me. I will, and I mean I will fucking kill you, Daisho says, and I look at him with shock. Hey, I will never leave you. And even if I did, I would be so pissed off if you left the game to come and get me back. You're gonna win this, okay? Just ignore him. I'm all yours. All yours, I say and kiss him on the lips. Get a room, YN. You can come to mine later. You know I still miss you, Kuro says, waking at me, and I roll my eyes. Too bad she'll be at mine, Daisho says, and pulls me to him by my neck. Isn't that right, baby? He says, and smirking at Kuro, and then while kissing me. Yeah, I say and smile into the kiss. Stop treating me like a trophy that he's going to steal away from you, I whisper to Daisho, who nods. Eventually, Kuro leaves, and Daisho and I start going over our plans to help them win. He calls the boys over, and they gather around and start to make plays with information that I've helped to provide them. Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. I watch as the boys line up on the court and get ready to play. Daisho seems to be really in his zone, and I know for sure that he will beat their ass this time. This is his revenge for everything that Kuro has put him through. I watch as Daisho spikes the ball right near Kuro, and I smile. He's doing so good. I clap and cheer for him. Saturday, 5 o'clock p.m. Whoa, babe, oh my god, I shout and run down after they say thank you. I won? Daisho shouts, and I nod and smile at him. You won, I told you you would, I say, and Daisho hugs me tightly and dips me down and kisses me. I laugh at him for trying to be so romantic. It's sweet, and it makes my heart burst. We celebrate a while until Nekoma walks over and glares at Nohoboe. I don't even understand how you guys are dating, Kuro says. Because we fell in love, I say. Yeah, but you guys were enemies, Kuro says. No, we were frenemies. Always whether she wanted to admit it or not. I was her bestie, Daisho says, and I laugh. Now we're lover-mies, I say. Hey, Daisho says, grabbing my face and kissing me all over. Only lovers, no more enemies, he says, and I laugh. I see. I guess I really did fuck up, huh? Karu says. Yeah, you did. Because she's the best thing that could ever happen to anyone. You lost the most amazing girl, Daisho says, and I smile and look up at him. I'm sorry, Karu says to me, and I shrug. No, I want to say thank you. Thank you for hurting me and pushing me right into the arms of the love of my life. I say, oh yeah, thank you for giving her to me, Daisho says, and we turn and walk out of the gym holding hands. The end.